And then we're gonna play Billy playing Ryan Treyhan in the back. Come on, he's on my lap. Oh. Come on, kitty, on my lap. What? No way. Okay, that's not the Cybertruck.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to drive across the country using only Tesla Autopilot? Here are some of the things we'll be looking at. Cost. How much will this trip cost compared to your rich friend's mom's fully loaded 2020 Chevy Tahoe? Convenience. How many times will we have to stop? Consistency. What is the percentage of the trip we can actually use Autopilot for? How many times will it fail? And satisfaction. How enjoyable is it? Look, I'm nervous, but this is science, and I'm a scientist.
You dropped out of school and you're unemployed.
That's not the point. All right, so here's the plan. We're taking the Autopilot Tesla from Texas to Chicago. A new SUV, according to this, will cost about $220 in gas if it's fuel efficient. Okay, that's interesting. Is that interesting? Thanks for the support, babe. According to this as well, Google Maps says this trip should take 17 hours and 6 minutes. Okay. However, here's the switcheroo. This doesn't account for time spent recharging the car. We can't just go to a gas station, pucker up, and refuel our Tesla, okay? That's not how electric vehicles work, apparently. Guys, do we have any guesses how long the charging is gonna add to the trip in duration?
7 hours.
7 hours?
24.
It's going to add 24 hours, is what your guess. That's your actual guess. Okay. Carter? 10, add 10 hours. Hey, wait, are you pooping? What is your guess? What do you think the charging will add to the trip duration? Yeah. She's literally pooping. Thanks, babe. Nick, what do you think?
5 hours.
Add 5 hours. All right, guys, come here. We'll plug it in. So 17-hour trip turns into 27 hours. Carter said 10 hours. Dude. So we're stopping in Waco, Denton, Ardmore, Oklahoma City, Catoosa, Joplin. What the heck is Springfield, Rolla, Melville, Springfield,
Illinois.
and Normal. Interesting. Autopilot 24-hour challenge. Well, yeah.
No stop. Ouija board.
A Ouija board.
It's time to get on the road. We're already on the road.
I
Okay,
got-
so
let's
here's
play a
what we're
little bit of
gonna do.
Murder
Chicago,
Mystery. This is
calculating
good.
your
Matter of
route.
fact, we're
Apparently,
really
it'll
good.
automatically
Video, whatever.
determine the superchargers in our area on the way to the trip, so we'll see. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of stops here. Apparently, when we get to Chicago, we're gonna have 10% battery.
That's crazy that it calculates that.
Navigate on autopilot. And you know what we're gonna do? Boop. Let's go. To Chicago, 24 hours, autopilot. I'm nervous, I'm a lot of things, hungry, constipated. Okay, so I think I have to get it on the highway. This is one thing about autopilot. You can't just like, whoa, start it from your driveway and go to Chicago. You have to get on roads with lanes. So we're gonna get on the highway and then it's hands-free, if you know what I'm saying. Here we go. Let's test autopilot for the first time. Ready?
Sure.
Turn it on.
That blue wheel.
That means that autopilot is on. I don't know if it'll detect this red light. Is it gonna turn? I don't know if it'll turn by itself. All right, we'll see if it turns by itself. I don't think it does. Okay. It doesn't turn by itself.
No.
I was not even supposed to go. This is not off to a good start. Okay, this is gonna be a long road trip. Autopilot engaged. I have the settings set to where if it wants to change lanes, I have to actually activate it. So right now it's gonna wait until there's an opening and it's trying to go. It's trying to go, better hurry up. Yo, this person's not letting me over. No way.
By the way, if y'all think I'm annoying,
Just missed the
goodbye.
turn.
Was not supposed to take this
I'm
exit.
recording
I
a
blame the
video.
person behind me. They didn't let me over. Autopilot is not 100% autopilot. Every like 8 to 10 seconds, you have to apply a small turning force to the wheel just so they know that you're actually present. You have to be awake at the wheel. All right, we're on the road. Autopilot engaged. We're on this road for 135 miles. I guess I'll let you know when something crazy happens. All right, we're only 10 minutes away from the supercharger location. This has been a breeze. It's literally been 100 miles of just straightaway. Every 10 seconds, I go like this. Sometimes there's like 30-second spans where I don't even touch the wheel at all. And I've been in the fast lane the whole time, just chilling, eyes closed, just swinging. I mean, it's essentially what's happening here. I'm actually a little nervous to see what the supercharger location is like. I'm hoping there's like food. I think we're all hungry and want to freshen up. So honestly, autopilot's been a lot better. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what's going on? Oh, looks like there's a closed exit up here. Let's actually see if it comes out of this lane. Oh no, it's accelerating. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh, okay.
Nope.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is not good. That's why you can't fall asleep at the wheel, dude. Like literally,
Ah!
you would have ran into
Ah,
cones or
mother.
worse. I don't know if you guys can see this interface, but the cameras on the Tesla literally detect, first of all, what kind of cars are around us, and whether or not there's like a wall nearby, cones,
do
see the
like a
cones
black
on the screen, that's crazy. Like the cameras have such a long range, the cones are over there. This has been actually a really nice experience so far. Let's be honest, like when we're driving, we get distracted, whether it be like in a conversation or, oh, my phone is ringing right now, but now there's another entity making sure I'm safe. Thank you, Elon. See an angel? All right, let's check out this supercharger. It says we're here. Is it? Oh, I see it. You guys see the Teslas in the distance? So this is a supercharger. Supercharger station. All right, so what's around us? We have a bakery. We have a chicken restaurant. All right, looks like there's some available superchargers. I don't know if I can pay. If I can pay, that changes a lot of things. Let's go. Wait.
Oh, God!
Tesla key to get any tea, coffee, or coffee drink on us.
Wow.
What? So we have 80 miles, and it's currently 2:47 p.m. So okay, I don't know if this is just. I don't see like a. Did I just plug this in?
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, it's working? What? Do I not have to pay then? Okay, I'm pulling up the app right now. Oh, it says supercharging on my phone. 20 minutes to continue your trip. All right, you got 20 minutes, guys. Let's
That's
rock and roll.
another
Let's go
50
get our free tea,
XP.
coffee, or coffee drink.
And lose them.
All right, so we're here at Collins Street.
Flying Nimbus.
Supercharging stop.
By the way, this is my
Apparently,
only skin.
if I go up to a cashier and I'm like, yeah, I got a Tesla, I'm out here charging on your superchargers, then I'm gonna get a free coffee. And that sounds like a good deal. I'm attempting it now. We're in the middle of this. Hello, I wanted to try to get a free coffee. Yeah, that works. Can you tell me something? I can't either. It physically hurts. I'm perfect health. Thank you so much. And that's all I need? Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Why is this in the
Look, I got my free coffee. Let's see if it tastes like eco-friendly. I'm trying to see if this coffee tastes like Elon Musk's must. Ooh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Here we go. The ultimate test. No stirring. You tried to help me. I thought it was friendly. All right, we were in there for a lot longer than we expected. It was like 15 minutes. So we got a full charge, which is kind of insane, and I didn't pay a single dime. Cost $0. Convenience. I mean,
This is
yeah,
a
we had to stop
bulky
for 50
Austin.
minutes, but we just got a meal anyway. Pretty convenient. Let's keep rolling. Let's go. Autopilot, engage. I don't know why, but I'm gradually losing my voice. Couldn't be worse timing, honestly. We've been on the road for a couple hours,
Right.
and 81.
There's
No
two
way.
types of people that don't want to be
We've been on the road
murdered.
for a
They
couple
say
hours,
that.
and here's the scary thing:
They-
81 miles
Okay, now
until our
they
next
either suck-
supercharger destination. Right? Only 111
They try to be
miles
cool.
left in our battery. That's a 20-mile difference. We started with like a
I, like,
90-mile
don't wanna be
difference,
murdered.
and that is because I've been speeding the whole time. Not speeding, but like a small 5-6 mile an hour discrepancy, and I guess that drains the battery. So now it's saying, if you can see this, it says stay below 65 miles per hour to reach destination, and that's pretty slow. Now, what I'm gonna do is stop at a closer supercharger. It fills up super fast in the first 15 minutes, so I think we'll just get a short little break. Everybody want a
Yeah,
break?
would you like? Yeah.
Guys, excitement permisses excitement.
Oh my stupid.
Clearly, we're all thriving. Made it to supercharger. Let's go. Just put in all my
Okay,
voice
you
cracks
like-
at this
yeah.
point. Made it to supercharger number 2. We're about 5 hours into the road trip, still in Texas, which is absurd. If you're from Texas, who's with me? Currently, we have a whopping 89 miles left in the tank. We're just gonna
Why
throw
do
the
you say
supercharger
that
on real
so
quick.
weird?
Still free, I guess. That's okay. And stick that big boy. Hey, hold up. Stick that big boy in there. Hey. All right, we're gonna give it about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna get back on the road. What are you guys doing, making TikToks? Well, let me in on this. Supercharging brakes be like. I did so good. It's a banger and a half. What the heck, man? Look at all them birds! Man, you guys have no idea. What? These birds are literally insane. So far, the experience has been, other than my voice, pleasant. Autopilot literally feels like I am a passenger. On this long road trip, I mean, maybe that's not a good thing. I don't know. I think it's a good thing because normally on road trips, I've done several. I'm kind of a big deal. These birds are pooping. Go away! right. There's multiple poops on my car already. Normally on road trips, your eyes are peeled onto the road, and it's so mentally and physically exhausting that you actually can start falling asleep at the wheel. I've done that a couple of times, and it's very scary. For here, I like have autopilot on. I'm obviously paying attention, but I'm looking over here at some pretty trees. I'm looking over here at a hill. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can look at it. And we're still in Texas, which is kind of demotivating. We have a long way to go, but the mileage, I will say, as a con, is not very accurate. I'm probably gonna have to fill up the battery much sooner than expected, but it's much better than just like running out of battery, because that would be a bad experience. You say this call ARP or whatever. You know what it's called? Don't road trips. Charge is super fast. We're almost at 200 miles already. I don't know why I looked at my watch. I don't have that information on my watch. We're just gonna keep trekking. Hopefully things don't go wrong. I mean, what could go wrong? Oh, I'm about to go to a supercharger. I'm about to go to a supercharger.
Oh crap, you got bowled over? That was the most solid
I'm
accident.
about to die. It's an electric vehicle. It's like right around the corner. I was gonna
No,
go.
I know where it's at. Do y'all have driver's license ID? How old?
I do. I'm 21. I get that a lot. Yes, I do. No.
Do you live in Oklahoma?
No, we're road tripping from Austin to Chicago right now. It's a little scary with this because the superchargers are like so spaced out.
We'll go get charged up.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Man, if Ryan Trahan ever gets arrested,
Weird.
it's either,
Did she smile back or no?
I don't want to
What
say
the
that,
heck? Did you get that?
because it's impossible.
That was so weird. Supercharger number 4?
Garbage cop.
It's either 3 or 4. It's number 3, actually. I think it's number 3. It's 3.
Number 3. So we're gonna go eat, but honestly, at the other stops, we gotta watch something go, and maybe Ryan Trahan, maybe you season 2, I don't know. Let's go eat. So we're about 8 hours into the road trip. How are you guys feeling? You guys enjoying this trip?
Wide awake, man. I drove up for 8 hours.
8 hours, powerful stuff that is. So yeah, we just finished up eating, refueling, and according to my app, we are at a fat 252 miles of range. It's actually, do I sound disgusting? You look disgusting.
I know I do.
So far, I think the stops are actually making it more fun. Based on our other road trips, everyone's either sleeping, someone's driving, and this is more of a fun stop than going to a gas station for 3 minutes. We're making memories along the way. I mean, this dude's literally deep-throating a gummy worm. So. First time at Freddy's. In, where are we? Oklahoma? Let's get back on the road.
I sprayed him to death. Whoa. A hero? Murder, sheriff, kills murder, and then when murder kills sheriff, innocent picks up again and done and it's wrong. And then it's innocent. That's all it is.
I have 4 cough drops in my mouth because my throat hurts. 4 cough drops is beyond the recommended amount. It is no longer nighttime. Nighttime is a trek. I
Beyond?
sound like Bernie Sanders. I sound like Bernie Sanders right now. Healthcare. Healthcare. I sound like Bernie Sanders. We have a
I've
few
trucked
hours
many
left in this road
cough
trip.
drops before.
Several, in fact.
Way
And it was
beyond
quite the
the amount of
experience, let me tell you.
Maybe
Not
at
gonna
a
lie,
time?
charging is becoming a
If not
hassle.
at a
And
time,
then we
I would
have
be dead.
remedies for throat pain. On to Springfield.
We've been to about 8 superchargers at this point. We got a couple more to go. And then we will have completed our 24-hour, actually it's going to be more like 30-hour cross-country road trip in a Tesla, which, by the way, is getting very scary. Let me tell you why. This thing right here, it says you have 270 miles, but you don't. Let me just say that again. You don't. Literally, I can go like 200 miles on a full tank when it says 270. That's scary because superchargers are few and far between, my guy. Elon, at Elon Musk. Overall, still a good experience. Feels like I'm a passenger in an airplane. Everyone
I
has their
didn't
own
even know
seat.
that, but why
Everyone
you
is
sound
getting restless.
so because we haven't really slept. In the next clip, my voice is gonna be perfectly healed. Law of attraction, baby. Look it up. Last stop before we finish this freaking 24-hour challenge. We figured something out about the Tesla. That they don't tell you about they take a big road trip. Guess what? They artificially limit the amount of miles you can charge up to. Why? Or like pee on me, why don't you? So anyways, now this bad boy is not gonna charge up to 270 miles. No, no, no. This sucker right here with the bird poop on the hood is gonna charge to 300. That's actually really nice. So we're gonna drive straight to Chicago, finish this autopilot trip, and I pray to God that my voice gets better in the next clip. Okay. Help! Turns out we had to stop and work. This seems to be a trend. It's actually kind of frustrating at this point, I think. So we've been driving in the cold basically this whole time, and
Bro,
apparently
who's
that
been
thing's
doing
the battery.
that?
Check this out.
Help me!
Outside. This
I
is
voted
literally
when we
the
said we chill.
and this 24-hour challenge.
I thought we were chill!
I'm gonna go do that.
I buffed him.
Good enough. I have named him.
Watch the game, I guess.
There it is. Home sweet home. Actually, it's not home at all. Chicago, our destination. My voice has completely deteriorated over the course of this road trip. It has been approximately 36 hours since we started. I think I'm about to start shooting. There it is. Mission accomplished. Challenge complete. We did it. This is not our final destination. We got an Airbnb. I'm not that stupid.
It's been over a week since this road trip came to a conclusion, and Okay, first of all, cost. Dude, literally, this trip was free. Like, apart from food, it cost us $0 to drive across the country. That's insane. I mean, what other cars can do that? None, there's none. I did put a couple thousand miles on the car, which definitely depreciated the value, but overall, it just, out of pocket, cost nothing to travel. 10 out of 10. Convenience. Okay, this is bad. Like, this is really bad. I'm not gonna lie, the first half of the trip, I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, making the most out of these every hour and a half, 2 hour stops. You know, it's cool to, like, stop in a different city and get some food and friends. Like, most of them were fun experiences, but only because we made them fun. But, the big but, every time we would have to stop in the supercharger, we would have to, like, deviate away from our actual path to Chicago, like 5 or 10 miles. So overall, if we have to stop 2 times, it adds so much time to the trip. And, like, towards the end, it got really frustrating because, first of all, you're going to supercharger to get more miles, yet you're using so many extra miles just to get to the supercharger location. If there were just more supercharger locations, I think it'd be solved, but it was really annoying. Like, on the drive back, I was getting frustrated at how long it would take me to drive like 100 miles. Because also, convenience, so many times we had to drive under the speed limit just so we would get to the next supercharger location. Because we were driving through the coal and apparently that makes the battery more efficient. So many different factors, but it was really frustrating. So unfortunately, you gotta give it a 4 out of 10. Consistency. So, did we actually even use autopilot the whole time? Was it safe? Did it work? Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna be honest. Autopilot on road trips is probably the most OP thing that mankind has ever experienced. I was able to look around. I was able to, like, rest my eyes, where I've done other road trips. Feels like literally your eyes are peeled. You can get 50 yards in front of you forever. It's really scary and dangerous when you start seeing things. There were a few times whenever, you know, there was road work or, like, a lane would merge and you could tell, like, that the cameras on the Tesla wouldn't be able to detect the fact that the lanes is now like stranger. You just get used to figuring out, oh, okay, autopilot's not gonna do well here. Boop, turn it off, and I'm just gonna drive for real for like 2 minutes. So overall, you did great, honey. You did good, consistent. You get what you asked for, except satisfaction. All right, overall score, what am I gonna rate it? Look. This SUV is awesome. I mean, it's spacious, fast, decent range. Autopilot is sick. I think I fell in love with this SUV on the trip. I think I realized, like, wow, I really do love this car. But I would never use it. 100% never going on a long road trip in this vehicle that requires 11 superchargers. We were in Chicago for a shorter amount of time than roads right. That's ludicrous. There are games on the Tesla, which is fun. Entertain yourself while you stop at a supercharger. I didn't feel unsafe because autopilot was great. Friends, the only reason I think that this was actually a decent memory to look back on. And 5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching this video that you didn't ask for. Smash like button, subscribe.
Unsubscribe. Bad at marketing
I wanted
tactics.
to see if I Photoshop celebrities into my Instagram photos, if anyone would notice. You never know if a celebrity could be right behind you.
Subway did what?
You're trapped.
20% off any sub, any size. That's a free.
I've been trying to quit nicotine.
Avoid this campsite at all costs. I slept on a mound of fire ants and dog poop. 1 star. Today I am testing that 1-star review from Julia, as well as countless others around the country with some of the most concerning 1-star reviews you can imagine. My only rule is I have to leave an honest 5-star review. However, I can't lie. First up, Nashville, Tennessee.
You're dumb.
This campsite is massive.
You're dumb.
Basketball court, a slide that can potentially give you scoliosis, and this inflatable thing that looks really fun. But before I get my tent set up and I go explore, you have to hear more of these 1-star reviews of this place. Danielle said, this campsite was absolutely ridiculous. Don't ask someone to help you pitch a tent here. They will probably cuss you out. 1 star. Thanks to Danielle, I will be asking someone to help me pitch a tent. It sounds like it's going to get rowdy tonight. That's what I'm hearing. TJ said, they don't care about you. 95% of management was hostile. I asked where Min's bathroom is, and one even said, you don't stop asking questions, do you? And the other one laughed. 1 star. TJ, I feel like you're not giving us the full story. How many questions did you ask management, TJ? Billy S said, you come to Nashville for music, fun, food. Well, not Billy. I come to Nashville, and Rotten Tree at my campsite almost gave me a concussion. The pizza was just okay. 1 star. Billy also attached photos with captions. This one says, this is what was rotten, with a very low quality photo of sticks. And this one says, this was pepperoni. Good, Billy. Frankly, I'm excited to test both of those reviews. Let's get started. So this is my campsite for the night. This is exactly the place I'm going to be staying. I started to set up my tent and quickly realized I have no idea what I'm doing. I've wasted so much time trying to pitch this tent by myself, so I actually need to test Danielle's review and go ask someone for help.
His
Hey,
big
Susie, I'm so
back
sorry to ask.
is
you
too
guys mind helping me
big.
pitch my tent?
I'm just
I've never
gonna
assembled
sit
a
here
tent
until I
before.
die.
I'm trying to find a video right now, but
Jen and Ross on staff were so nice and helped me set up the tent immediately. I'm here with
Aiden
Jen.
Ross.
I think it's safe to say that Danielle's review is busted.
I'm actually a little bit scared. I still have to test Julia, TJ, Billy's
Compromise
reviews. I will say
slugger.
my day has been good so far, which gives me a sense of confidence, but at any moment, a tree branch can give me a concussion. I gotta stay on my toes. Next up, I'm gonna do some exploring and wait until I actually have to pee, and then I'll ask where the men's bathroom is. All right, guys, the
chug
time has
water.
come. I have to pee. I have to pee really bad. I've been holding it so much that I really am gonna genuinely ask management where the men's bathroom is. Let's go.
I should not feel this nervous to ask an employee where a bathroom is. It's a question that is valid. Here goes nothing.
Hey, where's the men's bathroom? Okay. Oh, it's just right here. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. She was actually really helpful. I think it's safe to say that TJ's review is busted.
TJ,
So I used the men's bathroom.
Sorry, but I have to
successfully.
mute
That was
you. I'm
good. That
recording
was really
a
good. I'm
video.
really excited about this next part because
Real
Bill said
people.
that the pepperoni pizza was just okay. I'm gonna see if they can deliver to my tent.
My. Oh, never mind.
see if I
I had to
can
kill
order
him.
a
Sorry.
pepperoni pizza
I'm
for
sorry, but you were worse. Oh no!
What's on the target when you're ready?
Awesome. Thank you. I can't believe you guys delivered here. Thank you. Well,
Thing,
Billy,
kill
I
him.
got my pepperoni
Kill
pizza.
him.
I actually
Bonus
got a
challenge
text
is
from
now
the campsite
available.
saying there's live music in the
Kill.
lobby. It's very cold outside, and
What?
I'm seeking community.
Kill the thing.
Nice work. Add blue glow to the atlas. Open mission control when you're ready to begin.
The time has
Shoot
come.
him!
I should probably go to sleep. This is where I'm ultimately going to test Julia's review of Fire Ants and Lava. And to me, that's the type of stuff that sneaks up on you. If I make it through the night, I think I'll have enough material for my review of this place. This is my tent setup, by the way. I have a little heater in here. I also have a bunch of blankets, nice and cozy. I don't think there's fire ants. I don't think there's any. I'll see you guys in the morning.
That's enough blue glow.
Why couldn't it explode on him?
All right, let's go to the next campsite.
Hey, get over here. Everybody shoot him. Hey, can somebody shoot this raptor? I'm trying to get the loot, but I accidentally friended him.
Don't be startled, I'm just wearing camouflage pants. When I was booking all the campsites for this video, I think this one is hands down the one I'm most excited about. Why? Animals. I'm talking donkeys, pigs, goats, alpacas, and I guess they're gonna have to add dogs to the list. Oh. This is a unique property. There's a main house, and my RV has a neighbor. This RV looks super cute. I'm actually very excited to see the inside, but before I can do that, I have to tell you the one-star reviews that brought me to this place. Jamie J said, mini donks on property. Rocky, that boy got something wrong with him, I swear. View was fire, 1 star. I hope I meet Rocky today. That's the plan.
Die!
He did
Die!
I'm excited to meet him. Riley's.
Incoming dishes! Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease in
Die
half the
him.
time. The better grease
Oh
gets.
crap, somebody got killed. Where is he?
Said, shared bathroom, I get it. It's a campground, but have some respect. 1 star. I don't know if anyone's here. I'm not gonna lie. There's a bike. Does that mean do
Hey,
not
can
enter the
somebody
bike?
kill my
What does
raptor
that
so I
sign-
can get the
what does that
loot?
sign have to do with Beth
Kill the
C
raptors,
said,
please.
DoorDasher
never mind.
Antonio was
There's a bunch
delayed
of
with my
things
Taco
here.
Bell order, and
Hey,
I find out
kill
he
the
had been
raptor.
walking the property
Please and thank
playing
you.
with chickens and other animals instead of simply
Kill
dropping off
it,
my meal.
kill
Finally,
it.
he delivered my order, but the bag was ripped and damaged, which
Kill
leads me
it,
to believe he
kill
wasn't
it.
careful around the animals and they tried to eat my food. 1 star. What if that had anything to do with this listing? Should have necessarily tried to feedback to DoorDash. Regardless, I'm getting Taco Bell tonight. And finally, Sheila H. said, warning, the customer is always wrong at this RV. No bother reserving hot tub. 1 star. What did you do, Sheila? Come on. I have a feeling you didn't reserve
No,
the hot tub.
I don't want to revive
And
it.
someone else's time slot. Is that what happened, Sheila? Well, guess what, Sheila? I reserved the hot tub time slot from 6 to 8 p.m. tonight. You better not show up. We are losing daylight, and I want to spend time with as many animals as I can. So let's go check out this RV. How about a tour? Here we go.
Does anybody have mics?
Whoa! This is actually too cute.
I hate
There's
this
so
game.
much cute stuff in here. Are those light up pine
Die.
cones, the flower curtains,
Hey,
the
can you
little
kill my
lights?
raptor? I really need to get the loot
He's
out of
gonna
it, but
be
it's
a
tame.
The bed looks fit for a king. It's
Hey,
very cozy in here.
Mrs.
Looks like we have
Wimpak.
a heater. This is actually
Yeah.
really nice. They give you a bunch of ingredients and a stove.
Do you have any good
For
weapons?
camping, this is luxury. Come on. I've
No,
made a few
I damn that's dead.
outside. Come into the RV and
Do you want my?
relax.
Do you want some of my
Most of the day
melee
outside.
weapons that I need to get rid of?
Rocky and others. I literally don't know
yeah.
here. It's like a full campsite though, so I'm gonna go explore. Testing Jamie's reviews so far is going well. I can't confirm the views are
yeah,
fire, but
I
the real
paid a
test is
weapon
if I can
skin.
find Rocky. I'm gonna approach some animals.
Oh.
Rocky.
You sound like peak tall. You sound
Sorry,
like
I'm
peak.
sorry. I found the mini
Adolescent.
donks. I didn't mean to scare you guys. Can we talk? Based on the
Who's
photos,
that?
that is definitely Chloe, and this is definitely Rocky. Rocky, what's wrong with you,
How do
man?
you
Why does
drop
Jamie
things?
have beef with you? You look cute. Guys, I'm standing
How
with
do
my
you
new
drop
best
things?
friend, and his name is Rocky.
Oh, me
Sorry,
neither.
guys. Only got room for one
Sorry.
best friend. I wish I could
Hey,
give
I
him
have
something,
something
but all
for
I
you,
have is a
though.
hat and freaking Diet Mountain Dew. I don't think you
I
got
have
one
really good
Oh,
stuff,
no.
so
Where am I? Rocky, you look all downtrodden.
Oh no,
You know,
I'm
most
not.
one-star
No, I'm not
reviews,
taking off.
they're just upset people, you know? It's got nothing to do with you.
I-
Never loved the mini donks until now. Jamie's review,
I have.
say it with
If
me.
you want to help me, give me ammo
I would do anything.
or a better melee. I like melee.
Oh, you have you like those?
Yeah, I like melee.
Oh, I only have 3 really
The next
big.
thing I'm going to do is order an absurd
Hey,
amount
give me
of
your-
Taco
give
Bell
me your
from
best
DoorDash.
one.
I have successfully placed my DoorDash
I-
order for Taco Bell. My
I'm
DoorDasher
keeping them.
is not in.
These are the.
Give me your second
Honestly,
best
if one
Give me your
stops to play
second
with
best.
Rocky and Chloe, the
These
other
are
one
the-
I
What is
throw
that?
the
Is that a
two
lightsaber?
season one.
Yeah, they're the 2 best ones I
On
have.
arrive promptly
It's
on
a
time.
file
In fact, I
component.
think we
This
beat
is-
the
this is my
estimated
best one.
delivery window. We even had time to go look for the mini donks and alpacas, but they
These
were
are
gone. But I'm
legendary.
convinced nothing can wipe that smile off off of Juan's face.
I
I
am
love
gonna
this
go
man.
kill
Waddle's a sweetheart. Waddle, you're watching.
Do you know how to repair?
Can you actually stand that in the comments? Because
Repair items?
every time you come to this, it's just being
Can?
honest. That's idea. Also,
I remember.
I'm a mild shot. Don't act like that's surprising. I can barely swim and I can't touch my toes. Of course, I'm a mild shot. So lucky. So fun. I still have 2 1-star reviews to test, but I'm kind of waiting for Nightfall, which is going to be very soon. I think in the meantime, we can say that Beth's review is busted. And even if it was valid, it's kind of adorable that a DoorDasher would stop to play with Rocky and Chloe. I'm not upset about it. With that being said, I've got a hot tub reservation.
No, he left.
Over to the fly swatter, buddy. Come on over.
Oh no!
It has been an interesting
Gimme,
night to say
gimme,
the
gimme,
least.
gimme.
I am not sold, but somehow I have a hot tub reservation. Hopefully I can
Oh god!
Let's get this hot tub.
We killed it!
But all those lights
Let's
in the
go!
distance, Portland, Oregon. Beautiful.
It's actually really funny to think about Sheila leaving a 1-star review because she forgot to RSVP for this. Like, there is no competition. I'm gonna keep relaxing this hot tub for a little bit, but I think it's safe to say, Sheila,
Well,
I'm
I
so
gotta
sorry.
kill these things. These things
Your
are
review is
aimbot.
busted.
Back at the RV, we have just one more review to test. I am assuming that absolutely everyone on this campsite is hanging out in their bathroom. My only job is to be respectful and see if anybody is not respectful. I think that's pretty much
So this here is very nice for a campsite. But there is one
what you done?
someone in this house, and for some reason that is terrible. This experience basically captures everything I'm scared of. There's just so much tension because it's dark outside. I can't see anything, but I keep hearing people. Pretty sure that's just camping. But I got all cleaned up, and I got the heck out of there. Now I'm at the RV. I literally have to wake up at 3:15 in the morning tomorrow to catch my flight to the next campsite. So I think I'm just gonna get all cozy and then write my everyday that's 5 pounds. My next campsite all of my glamping. At first glance, it doesn't look like it's going to be hard to 5-star.
Damn!
Photos online look amazing. Yurt. I love saying that. Yurt. Susan hates this place. Inside of the and not small enough for my hot tub only big enough for a small child. 1 star. I was a shock problem for me. We'll see. 1978 Monkey said.
Oh crap, I'm low as hell!
Bear.
I am
didn't know
low.
Bears were in Texas.
No.
I have never seen a bear.
I'm killing on the melee.
Feels better with fewer sheets. Charmin Ultra Strong. Purina Cat Chow for cats of all ages. Curious kittens, cuddly seniors, and every
Hello.
pet in between.
Goodbye.
Try Purina Cat Chow today.
Till
What
now,
is
1 star. I don't know what I'm
size?
more frightened by. The fact that he just said a bear approached this campsite, or the fact that his username is 1978 Monkey Nuts. Daniel is also upset. I made burgers on the grill, wasn't my grill of choice. I make the world's best burgers, and they tasted like, don't make burgers on the grill. 1 star. I'm gonna make burgers on the grill. I'm gonna do that. How about a yurt tour? Never thought I'd say that. You've gotta be kidding me. That hot tub is swirling. The grill in question by Daniel. Look, there's coffee and pans and pots. I mean, this is a huge upgrade from our last campsite, let's be honest. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a spiral staircase. Wow, these are nice. You guys know I'm on fire. I was scared. That's gonna remind me of my wife. She's actually spending the night with me tonight. All right, boys. All right, Jill. All right, here we go. Yurt alert. Hopefully nobody's in here. Okay, yes, it's very pretty.
This is not your average tent. I'm a little blown away, but we have reviews to test. First up,
So first of all, Susan said that the yurt was very warm. It's actually so hot in here. That's probably because it is set to 83 degrees. I'm turning it down. I'm turning it off. Susan, I hate to say this, but so far, your review is valid. Let's continue. So Susan says this yurt is not tall enough for her husband. How tall is your husband, Susan? This ceiling is literally like 10 feet tall. Anyway, Susan, that's busted. This yurt is huge. This is either gonna be a slight boost to my ego or completely destroy it. It's your word against mine, Susan. Oh, what do I do? Is that a bug? There are multiple species of spiders in this rip current they're calling a hot tub. They're huge. Oh, there's one right there. Oh my gosh. Be free, my brethren. I hated that. Yeah, I think I was really hoping that the hot tub being built for a small child would be valid. The implications of the fact that I fit in here just fine, not sure I can deal with them. But you know what? Susan, your review that the hot tub is only fit for small children, busted. I'm gonna make some burgers. Daniel explicitly said, don't make burgers on the grill. Take that, Daniel. Buns, cheese, and plastic. Oh yeah, almost ready. We're done. There it is. That's my burger. This place is already blowing my mind, and hopefully this burger does the same. 1 second. I hated it. Daniel, all I gotta say is don't hate the player, hate the game. I don't fully know the application of that saying in this scenario, but all I'm trying to say is the grill's great. I mean, it's a good burger. It's about average for me, and I'm satisfied. This review is busted. I'm gonna have to go explore the woods. All right, guys, behind me is a dense forest. Never thought I would say this, but I am going to test the review of 1978 Monkey Nuts. And potentially risk my life. I waited until dark to do this.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible.
You know, I've been living in...
So bring down that balloon,
I've been living
download
in
that
Texas
data,
for a
and
long
get ready to
time,
move.
and I've never heard of a bear. Let me check over here. All right, Mr. Nuts. I think that's about as much as I'm gonna do to test your review, but I think we can say that this review is busted. Hello? Oh my gosh, I hear dogs in the distance. Calm down, dude, it's me. Can we talk about it? I told you I don't want to talk about it. I know you want to start a business. Is it gonna be candy? Why would it be candy? Dude, you spent 35 minutes at the gas station candy section today. Crazy. What are you trying to say? Come on, do it. Take a risk, little guy. I don't know, man. I think I have a good idea. I just get started. Build a website for it at least. Shopify. I don't have Wi-Fi out. Use my hotspot. Hey. Yeah? Thanks for believing in me. Watching you overthink this was unbearable. I did.
Data's looking good.
So Shopify is a commerce platform. I think that handsome bear in the woods was basically saying, any business you want to launch, you should do it with Shopify. Next month, I'm doing the craziest thing I've ever done. I am launching a yummy snack, and I am doing it on Shopify. Right, you got a cute image. So if you're looking for the best place to start your business, now you know. You know where it is. Don't wait for a weird moment like that in the woods. Sign up for a free trial with Shopify now using my link, shopify.com/RyanSpringhan. And on top of that good news, hey, come on into my yurt. What do you think?
I did something new.
Haley and I watched football, looked at the stars, and made feastable s'mores over the fire. Yeah, that's what it's like. This is the best part about camping. Yurt life has been yurt amazing. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. because I'm going to my last campsite. She's also going to her last campsite at 5 a.m. Okay, good night.
Another file.
You guys know I had to go out with a bang. This last campsite is crazy.
I'm just gonna be farming.
I have made made it to my final camping destination, Yogi on the Lake. I have a lot of hopes of this place, but I definitely want to meet Yogi. All the advertisements for this campsite are so cute and wholesome, but these one-star reviews will lead you to believe otherwise. Teresa said, OMG, I have been to every state in the nation, random flex, but okay. I have stayed in RVs, motels, hotels, sour, sweet, I have never encountered a manager as hostile, furious, and belligerent as the staff at the check-in desk. 1 star. Is that true, Yogi? Well, now I'm scared to check in. Thomas said, do not ride this slide. Son got stuck. And do not go in late because alligators are present. If you jump into this lake, it better be a memory better than one. If you live. 1 star. I feel like he's an NPC warning you before you go on a quest. Like the ... if you live, he's so dramatic. Regardless, I'm doing both of those things. And finally, we have the 1-star review from Anita P, which sounds a lot like a fake name. Anita P, I need to be. This review is completely insane. Bear with me. This place was a complete wreck. Cabin, floor had never been swept. No bed make, or sheets, or towels. At 11:04 p.m., still not cleaned or fixed. At 12:08 a.m., air condition explodes with sparks going everywhere. At 7:45 a.m., son-in-law wake up sweating. Management say squirrels choose the air condition wires. While waiting for air to fix, I'm setting on course and I see a ditch full of human waste in back of the cabin. That's why mosquitoes and bugs so bad. At 200,000 a night, please don't stay here. There was more to the story, that's just main points. 1 star. What do you mean there's more to the story, Anita? I could have spent this entire video only testing it on this review, to be honest. I don't know how that review could have even happened. I feel like the 1-star review is the final boss I have to face in this season. And I'm not running. Let's go check in at the scary front desk. Sorry. Checking in. How's your day going? Good. What do you recommend for this, by the way? Definitely was extremely pleasant. Like extremely nice. There are a ton of cabins around me. This campsite is I'm like 95% sure that literally which is kind of fun but kind of sad. I was really hoping to find some fellow campers and that's how not sure it's gonna happen. I don't even know if Yogi's here. Yogi! At the end of the day, the cabin behind me that I'm staying in is Anita's worst nightmare. Because it either one verifies all of the worst fears that led to a 1-star review or 2 and so I'm really hoping that one too. Let's do this.
That thing doesn't looking good. He just back.
This is so nice. Sorry, Anita, we need to have a chat. Having not opposed to threat. No food on the futon? What? The bed is made. I literally looked everywhere. I couldn't even find one food. The AC isn't even exploding with content. And unless there's something on the receipt, this cabin isn't I know my stay is just begun. There's a lot of time left in my stay. Things could go wrong. Things could go wrong. I think I'm gonna go explore.
Another file.
Try to find a stranger who doesn't believe me.
It's completely massive. I'm convinced there are hundreds of places to sleep here, and it seems like I'm the only one staying here tonight. How can that possibly be? It's a 3-day weekend. Guess that means there's no line for the yellow slide. It's a good slide. And they should really make a photo op in case you're by yourself. Really, guys?
I'm back at the cabin. I don't think anyone else is here. I might have to ask James to jump in the lake and see if I can find them. If not, I'm gonna make the retreat. Best use for me. All I have to do to leave my last honest 5-star review video. Without any of the stuff anything that happens to me. That'd be great. So Ron was looking at the like been on the verge of years. I decided to drive them so long and have fun out of the boys.
Camo Pass on the ride.
Successfully retrieved.
Only one with a golf
and I wouldn't want to spend it with anybody else. We got blizzards. We played mini golf in the dark. We had a little bit too much fun on our golf cart. The staff also brought their kids out and we went on a Christmas light show tour of the park. But after all of these
Praiseworthy job, Commander. So
Another big day. Definitely gonna need my Gillette Intimate Spray. Because around here, everything needs to be perfect. But it's not just me working hard. Hey, Bobby! Gillette gives you 72 hours sweat and odor protection. Gillette, the choice is clear.
I have before me quite possibly one of the greatest inventions of the 21st century. A stroller that was designed for men. This product is called the Tactical Stroller. I first learned about it from a commercial on my For You page, and ever since, I have been fascinated by the concept. A stroller, something designed to transport the most fragile of beings, and it's called the Tactical Stroller. Was this thing designed to see combat? And it's made by a company called Tactical Baby Gear, so yes, there are more products. So I bought this stroller, and for the past few days, I've been testing it to find out how in God's name is this thing considered tactical. But you don't get to see the results just yet. No. That's why I put this sheet on. It's for dramatic effect. The stroller did not die and become a ghost. I'm gonna pull it off later. Okay, so this is the first commercial I saw for it. It's called Your Stroller Sucks. Kind of feel like maybe that title backfired a little bit, but nevertheless, let's watch it.
That squeaky excuse for a stroller sucks.
Okay, kind of mean. Seems like a fine stroller to me. Actually, they look pretty similar. On first glance, I wouldn't even know which one is the tactical stroller and which one isn't.
Upgrade your beautiful baby's ride to smooth sophistication. With the largest all-terrain wheels in its class, it can tackle curbs like a pro linebacker.
What exactly is its class, though? I've never even remotely heard a stroller refer to itself as tactical. So, like, yeah, I guess it does have the biggest all-terrain wheels in its class, but it kind of wins by default.
That's what I'm made of.
Also, what does it mean to tackle curbs like a linebacker?
It can tackle curbs like a pro linebacker.
What is that? Is that a thing? Is that necessary? You know when you're pushing your toddler along, nice and steady, and all of a sudden you just book it towards a curb with the power and speed of a professional linebacker? Well, don't worry, because this stroller can handle it. Your child might not be able to, but this stroller can handle that.
And we should hit the fans.
Go for it.
We got you.
Go for it.
Okay, so he goes over some other features of the stroller. There's adjustable suspension. There's shock absorbers on the back of the seat. I guess both of these are to smooth out bumps. I'm not sure why every design choice they made when creating the stroller seems to center around tackling curbs like a pro linebacker.
When it's time to retrieve your little bundle of joy, the one-touch harness unclips instantly.
I like that he's using like military euphemisms to talk about everything except the baby. It just doesn't seem right that the tactical stroller carries a bundle of joy. I guess maybe the parents that he's marketing this towards wouldn't really like it if he was referring to the baby in military lingo. If he just started calling the baby like the payload or something, I guess maybe parents wouldn't like that. But it just kind of feels like something this dude would do, you know, in his own time. Honey, did you drop Lisa off at daycare this morning? I delivered the asset to the drop point, if that's what you're asking. Okay, so, yes? No, actually, I bombed it, Danny. Oh, what the fuck?
So get off the struggle bus and join the TBG family at tacticalbabygear.com.
What if you rolled up to the other Tactical Baby products and one of them was just like a tank? We also offer tanks and an unmanned drone. You're like, wait, where does the baby go then? He's like, baby? What the fuck are you talking about? This thing drops payloads. On Denny. Alright, so we all know why this thing is called the Tactical Stroller, right? We get who this is marketed towards. You guys saw the camo. You heard the rock music. You understand what's going on. This is clearly marketed towards men who don't want to look like a pussy, I guess, for pushing around a normal stroller. So they need the stroller to confirm to themselves and everyone else around, I am a man. I'm a male. I'm a man. I guess there's a certain type of guy that's like, the stroller that I'm pushing my baby in has to have camo, or I'm not a dude anymore. If I so much as touch my kid and there's not camo around, I'm mom now. I would just like to know, why does the military get like a complete monopoly on masculinity? There are other types of guys. There's guys that are really into like Legos and That's the only one I can think of right now for some reason. IPA guys. Okay, there's dudes that are really into beer. Give me a stroller that's just like a transparent keg of beer that my baby can float around in like he's a patient in a Star Wars hospital. Also, there's other aspects of the military, you know. It's not just like covert stealth operations. What about like scientists in the desert blowing up nuclear bombs? Give me that kind of baby gear. I want a shirt that says proud father of a nuclear bomb. My theory about who this is marketed towards, I think, is proven correctly in Tactical Baby Gear's website's About Us section. Dirty diapers don't faze you. Spit up isn't a problem. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, those are all just parts of raising a kid. It'd be kind of fucked up if there weren't any dirty diapers, I guess. Kind of makes you wonder where this paragraph is about to go, though. Dirty diapers, spit up, that's not the problem. The problem is Al-Qaeda. They're coming for your baby. You need to put them in a tactical stroller. But a diaper bag that's all frills and embroidered rubber ducks with no practical storage capability? Something so cheap it won't survive potty training? Well, there you might have a problem. Beef Brody feels your pain. I've always suspected he did. A committed girl dad, he was neck deep in pink and purple when he finally had enough. I was picking up the kids from school, dropping them off, changing the diapers, so I would have the diaper bag more often than not. He was going to carry this bag around all the time. Beef wanted something practical that matched his lifestyle and personality, but there was just nothing out there. Okay, first off, hell yeah, brother. I do love seeing dads taking a more active role in their kids' lives. So first off, kudos to you, Beeve. And I would like to say that I think probably for Beeve, this tactical branding is a little bit tongue-in-cheek, you know? But it is kind of weird for him to be like, all my wife's baby stuff is covered in rubber duckies and frills, because that's what she likes. I need a diaper bag that speaks to my style. No, dude, the rubber duckies on your diaper bag aren't for your wife. They're for the baby. They're because babies like those things. So it's kind of weird to be like, I need a diaper bag that's just for me. Does this dude also watch like children's shows and be like, talking animals and learning lessons about sharing? I already know all of this. Why are we watching this shit? I was so sick of watching these kid shows with Dora and Swiper that they made for my wife. How is this supposed to appeal to me? Also, if he founded this company because he didn't want to push around girly or childish stuff, then what the hell was wrong with that stroller? The stroller from the first commercial. What about this makes it the mom stroller? So after watching this commercial, I was so intrigued by the concept that I couldn't help but buy one.
Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables. Try for under $5.
Creatures could corrupt the data.
15 months ago, I was dead. A big piece of machinery that nearly took my life. My doctor said you're never running again. That's not happening. Wherever there is for you, a dream, a goal, let's run there.
Alright, here we are at Tactical Baby Beer. Tactical Baby Beer. Yeah, here we are at fucking militarybambi.com. Okay, so let's click on the stroller here. And it is $948. Is that a normal price for a stroller? That seems so expensive. From my research, the price of strollers can vary widely from low end to very high end. The tactical stroller is definitely worth the time. Just to test, I googled best stroller, and this article had a $400 stroller listed as the best overall stroller. So sure, maybe it's a little bit overkill to spend $1,000 on a stroller, but that so-called best overall stroller probably can't even stop a speeding bullet. And the tactical stroller definitely can. Just in case you were wondering about that though, you actually could buy that $400 stroller and a bulletproof vest for less than the tactical stroller costs. I mean, I'll give them this, it looks like a quality stroller. It looks like sturdy as hell. I do wonder if it's a little over-engineered maybe. Like sure, maybe you want to take your kid camping sometimes or something, but it's like, when does this stroller need to be able to withstand like getting run over by a tank or something? It probably doesn't. Like the scenarios in which the durability of this stroller come in handy, you probably shouldn't be putting your kids in the first place. Then again, I've never been a dad. Maybe sometimes shit just happens. You stop paying attention for 1 second, suddenly you're in a guerrilla warfare scenario and you've got to protect the kid. I love that they were like, they just made this one tiny part camo. Honestly, if it wasn't for that one camo part, this would actually be a pretty sick looking stroller. I personally am not really drawn to the camo aesthetic, but just like a sleek, all black stroller, it looks well built. It does look cool. I would buy it if it had that. Okay, well, I am gonna buy it actually. I am gonna buy it anyway. Oh, gift message. What's a message someone would send you with some tactical gear like this? Put the baby in and run. Is this order a gift? No, for my future children maybe, but not really. Oh, check out our most popular patches. Did I get a patch to go along with this? Hashtag dad life. You know, I feel really weird about ordering the stroller and not being a dad. I'm just now thinking about it for the first time, as it's like suggesting like you might like dad life or daddy patches. God, guns, and diapers. All my favorite weapons. You've got don't tread on me and don't poop on me. Both things you would say in a tactical scenario. Okay, here we go. My total is $1,000 and $7.25.
Oh wait, I forgot I'm recording. Am I trying to
All right, while my stroller is being shipped across the country, let's go ahead and look at some more tactical baby gear content, because they also have a tactical baby carrier.
Not all baby carriers are created equal, and that carrier it wasn't made for you.
This baby carrier kind of looks like a bulletproof vest, right? Kind of a wild look for something you're putting your baby in. To be like, hey, look, it's like a bulletproof vest. That way, in case I get shot, I don't get hit by the bullet.
The baby does.
Started by carefully selecting the most badass materials we could find, and then tested them the only way we know how.
Something tells me that's not actually the only way they need. Is this all you have to do to make something like okay for men to do? Just make it the army? This is such an untapped market. I could think of thousands of things that aren't traditionally seen as masculine and just like wrapping them in camo or something. Start a therapy service for men called interrogation. Your therapist is waterboarding you, being like, how did your upbringing affect who you are now? The dad's just like, I swear to God, dude, I don't fucking know. Well, look at this Black Friday Instagram post they did. That's crazy, dude. Why isn't the baby in tactical gear? Why is the dad decked out and the baby's not? One of them is wearing the wrong thing for wherever they're going. But let's not think about that for too long, because the stroller has arrived. The tactical stroller has arrived. I am kind of disappointed that this didn't come in a more tactical looking package. There's like a huge gash in this thing. Has this already been to war? I guess it is a little bit tactical in the sense that you wouldn't immediately know it's a stroller looking at it. It's come in two different boxes and not like one stroller shaped box. You know, you always have to keep the enemy guessing. I'm trying to think of the most tactical way I could open this box. The unboxing process was pretty confusing and honestly raised a lot more questions than it answered. For example, what is Veer? Oh, also I forgot to mention that this whole box says Veer all over it. Veer, Veer. The only place it says tactical baby gear is right here. There's a tiny little emblem that says tactical baby gear. So I guess this thing kind of is in stealth mode. Like, is this the product that I ordered? I don't even know what Veer is. Whatever this mysterious beer company is, they sure do have a lot of cryptic slogans, like open air, open minds. Open air, open minds. Do not know what that means. Open air. I guess, is the stroller like an open air stroller? Kind of hard to imagine that there would be any like vacuum sealed strollers, but there's also eat clean, play dirty. Is there food in this box? The stroller's also 100% edible, so eat clean and play dirty, baby. Not sure what I was doing with my hand there, but you also can't forget about the deck of Share the Wild cards they gave me. Veer, Share the Wild. These like business cards? All-terrain switchback system. All-terrain switchback system. Oh, these are like flashcards for memorizing like the features of your stroller. All-terrain switchback system, all-terrain switchback system. And then of course on the back you have the answers to these questions. A whole new way to roll. A whole new way to roll. A whole new way to roll. I grew more and more suspicious as the unboxing process went on, and there was literally no mention of tactical baby gear anywhere. Welcome to Veer. It was all just Veer. Hello, welcome to a world of adventure, a world designed for raging the wild in every child. We look forward to seeing your adventure at hashtag Veer Gear. What company did I order from? I later looked it up, and it turns out that Veer is also a stroller system, and they have their own stroller called the Switchback system, which is like virtually indistinguishable from the tactical stroller. Anyway, the tactical stroller is obviously just some kind of collab between Veer and tactical baby gear. Literally the only difference between the tactical stroller and the switchback system are two little pieces of camo on the tactical stroller and two tiny printed logos that say tactical baby gear. Two very important modifications that totally justify the extra $50 that you will pay for the tactical tactical stroller. So Veer's switchback system could actually be a slightly cheaper alternative to the tactical stroller. Just as long as you're a woman, because that stroller is clearly not designed for a man.
Whoa, Nelly, dude. Look at the size of this wheel. I'm gonna ram this thing at a curb so hard when I get it put together. I thought this would be more like rubbery, but it's kind of like hard, smooth plastic. I don't know if that's what you want. I want this to feel like a dirt bike, so I can really take my future children off-roading. Some sort of handle, okay? I can only imagine that this attaches to the kid. Pick it up. You know what to do. And then this is a little sunshade. And just when you think it's not tactical, it becomes tactical. Okay, so why in step 1 is the stroller already completely built with the wheels on it and everything? Kind of feel like that
wheels on the bus
the wheels on it, because right now it's just a
Despite the instructions being a little confusing, putting together the stroller is actually pretty easy. Ooh. And in no time, I was sitting pretty. It's nice that they implemented a grown-up.
The only way we're going
like
to
before
retrieve
you
all
put
of
in
the
the
data
baby
is
seat,
to
it's
shoot
big
the
enough for
balloon
a
down as
grown-up
soon
to
as
sit in,
possible.
which is pretty nice. So that
So
way,
bring down
you know,
that
sometimes
balloon,
the baby
download
can
that
push you.
data, and
All
get
right.
ready to move.
And just like that, gang, I think we've got ourselves
balloon
a
has
stroller.
landed.
How do I
Defend that
set the
data.
seat up? Squeeze and slide the trigger on the seat back. There's a trigger on the seat back?
Just in case. While I was fiddling around with the adjustable suspension system for the first time, I noticed something unacceptable. I was trying to see the difference on the suspension between the lowest and highest settings.
So let's change it to 6. See how that
File successfully retrieved.
Okay, that is feeling really good.
But I can't tell just how. So I decided to
Getting close.
my button. So I got the controller, I bounced around a little bit, I changed the settings, I bounced around a little bit. I was having a wonderful time. I didn't really notice a difference in the suspension system, but maybe it was just because I was having so much fun.
I feel like either way it's gonna be bumpy. I don't know what to tell you. If you're taking your kid over boulders, you're gonna
But when I got up, then I noticed a pretty substantial quality issue with this stroller.
I didn't fuck this up, but this like seat is super wobbly. Is it like this before? I don't remember, but look how much look how wobbly that is.
At least that's what I thought, until I was reviewing footage from before I sat in the stroller. And look, it's still wobbly. The skin on my stroller is just like that. But then I was rewatching the commercial for the tactical stroller, and it's like that in there too. Buddy, what good are wheels that can tackle curves like a linebacker if your baby is shaking around in its seat like an Italian greyhound the entire time? Not cool.
Alright, I'm ready to test the stroller.
I have with me one tactical stroller, but I can't test the stroller by itself. And I know. So I went out and I found a tactical looking baby at the farm baby box. And then I strapped the dumbbell to him so he would weigh as much as a regular child.
Okay, now that's the healthy baby bowl. This is a baby. But I think that we can make it even more tactical, and that's by giving Chewbacca That's the healthy baby bowl.
Hey, yo, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so the
Shower
chair is
done.
ready to be tested, the stroller is ready to be tested. I got the thinking, the
Help
only
me,
thing that's not ready to be
please.
tested
I'm
here
really
is
low.
the tactical bathing gear. It's
2,
missing
1.
one crucial element. Because what do moms have? Moms have their strollers with diapers and their baby gear. But they also have their so I went on I found myself some tactical they're really small. Honestly, I don't even remember the being I think I'm kind of cheated by this. Is this a children's costume? Oh. I think I found out the mistake. On here, there's different heights that the costumes are for, and it looks like the one I bought is for people who are 4.1 feet tall, which I am not. I am taller than you, okay? As you can clearly see.
Let me tell you why I think this is the perfect outfit for owners of the tactical stroller. The tactical stroller is for dads who don't want to be seen pushing their kid around in a girly looking stroller. This outfit is for dads who don't want to be seen with their child at all. I guess I gotta figure out how to get this thing in my car, because this stroller is huge. This is not your mommy's stroller. It's not your grandma's stroller. Your daddy's stroller. Okay. Now...
Data's looking good.
I did throw away the instructions. I distinctly remember there being instructions about how to fold this thing up, and I threw it right in the trash. There's definitely gonna be a button somewhere, and okay, that makes it bigger. That's maybe if I just start folding it. Motherfucker, dude, how do you fold this thing? It was folding, it's already on the ground. If you asked me to do that again, I wouldn't know how to do it. It has a tactical folding ability. It folds before the enemy can even figure out what the fuck is going on.
Help me, I'm dead.
Now it's a Texas segue. Speaking of segues, it's time to talk about our sponsor, HelloFresh.
I'm dead.
HelloFresh is without a doubt the most tactical way to eat, in my opinion. What's more tactical than hunkering down in your home with holding down the delicious and nutritious meals covertly and tactically delivered to your home? It's winter time right now in Illinois where I live, and the snow is coming down. And something that I really don't like to do when the snow is coming down is leave my house, especially not to go to the grocery store, which I hate doing anyway. Which is why I love HelloFresh meals delivered to my home every week. I don't have to go out in the snow. I don't have to get all wet and soggy. Not to mention the fact that HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping, and it's cheaper than takeout by 25%. So HelloFresh is great if you've got New Year's resolutions like not trying to spend so much on takeout, trying to eat healthier than takeout, or just generally trying to cook more at home. They've got over 35 weekly recipes, so no matter what you do or what goals you set, they have everything that'll meet your needs. They've got carb quantities, calorie quantities, and they're just delightful. So here we're cooking a times 1 minute, so 30 minutes. There's a lot of options now that are like just as great as that. Like this unsalted salad wrap that takes 10 minutes. So if you want to check out HelloFresh yourself, just those tactical little things to go over to HelloFresh.com and use my code like for 21 That's HelloFresh.com plus 21 Thank you to HelloFresh sponsors you guys for checking out HelloFresh, and I'll let you know. It's time for your next stroller
Damn, bro, you just so much wrong.
I looked like I was on my way to platform. Now look, I wouldn't advise doing this with your with any normal by any means. So it wasn't worth it. Excellent was the fact that hard plastic. I feel like if they were like real tires, and that would have been a little more of a ride. But then again, I don't know anything about this. The one thing I will notice is that we got so tactical that the internal tires are actually laid down. How tactic the actual sector. And I transported my darling baby boy to a nature preserve so we could test the all-terrain plane from their website. I'm getting pretty good at this. And it's actually kind of nice, you know, taking this guy around and buckling in it. I think maybe I'm starting to get baby fever myself. I'd like to have a little real life slamming into curbs and whatnot at dangerous speeds. So being a father's all about. Terrain number 1, regular road. This thing handled remarkably well. That was pretty good. I was pretty worried that because these wheels are like smooth plastic and not rubber, that there wouldn't be enough traction. But this thing has a grip, dude. I don't know if you could tell, but I was sliding around more than the stroller was. Dude, I was about to spin out. Its only downfall on the road is that it just had like a hard time taking turns. Terrain number 2, gravel. It also did pretty good. Even with the path being a little bit bumpier, Chewbacca didn't look like he was bouncing around too much.
I wonder if I turn the shock absorber down. I wonder if that's gonna change anything.
I feel like maybe he's bouncing around a little more now. I have no clue which shock absorber setting needs to be for bouncy or less bouncy. I don't even know why that's on there. You'd always want it to not be bouncy. When does your baby need to feel like the road? I have never met a baby that needed to feel the road.
The snow, however, is where things started to fall apart.
Cascade Platinum Plus gives you the highest standard of clean, even in your machine. Dare to dish differently.
Doing a little bit of drifting here. Okay, this is definitely where the smooth plastic wheels come to play. Because I was definitely slipping and sliding on that, and so was the stroller. Yeah, look at that. That baby's going haywire.
But that was nothing compared to the last terrain,
the woods. Luckily, with this stroller, that shouldn't be a problem.
Why not? Shout out to Game Theory.
It's been 2 years since Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 released and took the internet by storm. It was everywhere. And so understandably, Chapter 2 was immediately put into production. 7 months later, there it was. Again, it was a huge success, so naturally Chapter 3's development was underway. And so we waited, and waited, and waited. 18 months have gone by, and still we're waiting. That doesn't mean Mob Games has left us completely empty-handed. They've been giving us little tidbits of lore in all kinds of strange places. But with all these little breadcrumbs of lore being dropped over such a long period, it can be hard to keep track of what we do and don't officially know. That is, until today. Today I'm giving you in one complete video the definitive Poppy Playtime timeline. The Poppy Playtime line. Poppy Playtime line. Poppy Playtime line. It feels like it doesn't work, but it works, technically. Just saying. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show that'll stretch far and wide to find the lore. And while I'm busy doing that, why don't you give a big ol' huggy-wuggy to that subscribe button? I'm always doing videos like this to keep you guys up to date, and clearly it's necessary. I mean, Mob Games has gone a bit insane with the lore drops for this